Right now, your relationship is not a priority, and it needs to be. So what I want you to do is I want you to make my Bonding Over Baked Ziti. It's simple to make, 3 easy steps, and I'm going to show you today how you can also, in 3 simple steps, learn to make your relationship a priority while making this dish. So the first component here of making it is boiling the noodles, which I've already done. It takes about 15 minutes, and I use a whole box of ziti noodles. And so that's the first component, is boiling the noodles. So while you guys are boiling your noodles, I want you both to look at each other and I want you to emotionally check in with each other. Now this isn't just the, hey, how's it going? How was your day? No, I need you to really check in. There's 3 things I want you to ask. I want you to say, how are you doing? How are you feeling? And how do you think we are doing? Again, this is so crucial when it comes to showing your partner not only that you care about them, but that they are a priority. If you don't check in with them, how is it that you're supposed to know how they're doing? It's crazy. And so while this first step of making the ziti, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna practice this because I need you to do this every single day with your partner. Now, phase 2 here of making this dish is actually assembling it. And you can find the recipe, the full recipe for how to do this on my blog, which is www.atasteoftherapy.com/blog. I'll have that up for you. So what you're gonna do though is you're gonna mix everything together, all the cheese, all the ground beef, all the spices, the onion, everything. And so I've actually already mixed all this together and I've put it in my 9x13 pan here, as you can see, but I'm gonna add some more cheese. So the second step here though of reconnecting, rebonding is actually learning how to say yes to each other and coming up with a common interest. You know, I was working with this client last week, this couple client, and they said to me, they're like, Allison, you know, we have nothing in common anymore. You know, we have no common interests, no common goals. We don't do anything together. Now that they have kids in the picture, that's all they do. Their life has turned into this logistical organizing, moving the kids around. It's crazy. So I gave them this homework assignment and they had to go home and make the ziti and learn how to say yes to one another and to suggest activities. So they actually suggested going and learning how to play paintball together. That's what they wanted to do, and they both said yes, and that's what they're gonna do. So you need to do that. You and your partner, while you're assembling the ziti, come up with an activity that both of you can do together. I'm just adding some dried oregano. And just say yes. Whatever it is, just say yes to each other. Okay, so we got the oregano in. We're gonna add some parsley. You know, I like, you know, you can use fresh. Fresh is always better, but if you've got dried, use dried. That's what I got. That's what I'm doing. Okay. All right, so I added the cheese, the oregano. Now it's ready to go into the oven, and it's going to bake for about 30 minutes until it's nice and bubbly and warm. And while this is happening, you're going to enter phase 3 of this cooking therapy activity you're doing together. And phase 3 is actually, you're going to come up with a couple's ritual. Now this is something simple, but you need to do this every single week. Now, when I say simple, I mean simple. You don't need to be going skydiving, but you need to be having your morning coffee together on the front porch. Or you need to go on a walk, you know, on Sunday afternoons. Or meet for a glass of wine after work. Whatever you need to do to reconnect, to show your partner you are invested in this relationship, that's what you need to do. So that's it. Now you've got the ziti right here. I'm gonna go pop this in the oven, and you will have also done this. You'll have dinner ready to go, and you will have checked in with each other. You'll get a real gauge for how your partner's feeling. You'll come up with a fun activity to do together, and you will learn what your couple's ritual is going to be so that you can demonstrate how much you love and care for each other every single week. If you do this, you will see that your relationship will now become a priority. Let me know how it works out for you.